Okay, today we're going to continue working with partial sums and we're going to continue decomposing numbers. Only this time you'll notice I'm missing my place value disk. I'm actually just going to be doing it with the actual expanded form. So let's look at that. So what we're going to do, same thing we did before. We're going to first decompose the number 242 and we're going to decompose the number 289 by place value. So 242 would be 242. And 289 would be 200 plus 80 plus 9. Now we're going to do our partial sums. We're going to add 200 plus 200 because we're going to add the hundreds first. What is 200 plus 200? Now we're going to add our tens. How many tens do we have? 40 plus 80. Now, as we're adding 40 plus 80, we need to think about our facts that we know. What do we know 8 needs to make a 10? He needs 2. So what does 80 need to make 100? He needs 20. Is there 20 inside of 40? Can we decompose this 40 so it's a 20 and a 20? We can. So then we can shift that over and think of it as 100 plus 20. 80 plus 40 or 8 plus 4 is the same as 10 plus 2. So what does that make? How many tens will we have? We will actually have 12 tens. 12 tens makes 120. So think about that for a minute. When I have 12 tens, it makes 120 because 10 tens makes 100. But I have 12 tens, so that makes 120. Now we're going to add our ones. We have 9 and 2. What does 9 need to make a 10? He just needs one more. Can I take a 1 from this 2 and give it over to my 9 so it becomes a 10? So really, 9 plus 2 is the same as 10 plus 1. What will that make? 11. Now we're going to add these together. I want you to try to do it mentally. What is 400 plus 120? Well, it'd be 520 plus 10 more. If I already have 20 tens and I give it 10 more, how many tens will I have? 30. And then I would still have 1, 1. 531. Now we're going to do a new problem. I want you to write it on your desk and try to solve it. Remember, we're going to decompose to have partial sums, and we're also going to try to add these partial sums mentally. Let's try again. Now, first thing, decompose each number on your desk. Now, add the hundreds. How many hundreds will we have? Add the tens. Now, if this is hard for you to add, think about your doubles. What is 7 plus 7? It's 14. So what would 70 plus 70 be? If I know 7 plus 7 is 14, then 7 plus 8 is one more. It would be 15. So what is 70 plus 80? Now let's add our ones. 9 plus 3. Whenever we add 9, we can always shift 1 over to the 9, so it becomes a 10. So 9 plus 3 is the same as 10 plus 2. What does that make? Now I want you to add your partial sums together. Think about them mentally. This one is really easy for us to add mentally. And then we need to add 10 more and 2. Can you do that mentally? Now, you're going to be practicing this using a worksheet. It will look very much like what we just did.